Hello. Mr. J and I moved to our very old cottage about 2.5 years ago, and we have been slowly doing renovation work and repairs and just creating a home that fits more with the way we live. And so now it's time to have a look at how far we've got with our to-do list in 2023 and to see what's next for this lovely old cottage. I'm Zorab and this is Byther Farm. So first of all, here's a quick recap from this time last year, and then this end of the kitchen. To start with, will still be our kitchen, and we do have to do this in phases because we just don't have the funds to do everything at once. And also, if we do everything at once, we'd have to move out. We're not going to do that. We're just going to do it bit by bit. This will carry on being the kitchen in the meantime, but eventually that end of the kitchen will get divided off. A bathroom will go in there, and then this will become a bedroom, and the kitchen will be moved to elsewhere in the house. So we have made some steps forward. The kitchen is nowhere near as long as it used to be, and that's because we have now had a wall put up here with this door in it. We've had electrical work done so that lights go on and off in the right places, and through this door we have indeed created a new bathroom. And creating this room actually wasn't nearly as easy as I imagined it was going to be. So first of all, the workmen put up the framing of a new wall, and they also had to block up a doorway that was here and install a new window. And to meet building regulations, that window had to be one that we can exit from in a fire, so it opens out extra wide for us to be able to get out there. And they then enclosed all the pipework needed for the water and pipework to insulate electrics, but they were all set into the wall, so they can't really be seen. And then we have a bath along the back here with a shower over it, and a sliding shower door. I love this. And in the corner there, well, there was a window there, and so they've created a little recess to put all our shampoos and body washes and that sort of thing are all set away so they don't sit around the edge of the bath. I wanted to recycle one of the sinks that I brought with me from our old house, but sadly that was too big, so we had to get a smaller sink to go in here. But it's okay because I recycled that sink to a friend whose sink had cracked, and I said, oh, I've got one that might work for you. So she's had that. There's a small wall unit here for keeping toothbrushes and toothpaste and things out of the way. And then over here, because I didn't want pipework running along the wall, I suggested that they put in a fake wall down here. So it's actually about 4 to 6 inches, maybe 4 inches, sticks out with pipework hidden behind it, which then means we have a very lovely shelf here for putting on plants, cups of tea, books and things like that. There's a heated towel rail and a loo. And then we've had the lighting changed and a vent system put in because legally we have to. So the lights now all work on pull things because I find that nicer than having a switch outside the door. And also there isn't only one door in this bathroom, so you access it via the kitchen there, but you can also access it from the living room, which is behind you there. And eventually that may change, that may get blocked off, but we'll wait and see. We have other stages of renovations to do before we could make that decision. very happy with it. I've still got to decorate this wall, or the top half of this wall and the wall there. I still need to complete painting the ceiling, but the wall on this side and below here and the bath panel have all had paint. I've used an eco-friendly paint with almost zero or possibly a zero VOC. It's a matte finish, and yes, that does stop the light bouncing off the walls, but actually that's exactly what I wanted in here. I didn't want a glaring bathroom, and in fact I rarely use the main light, the big light. Most of the time I just use a small light on the wall up there, which I think you can see reflected in the tiles behind me. The work was started on the 4th of July and wasn't finished until late November, early December, because we were waiting for an electrician. And we've actually been able to use the bathroom since about mid-August. But we were waiting for the electrician to come because for the last few months, rather than having a light switch on the wall here, it's been on the wall in the bathroom, which obviously is not ideal when you come into the kitchen. You want to be able to turn the light on and not wander through to another room to do so. And so next I'm going to be turning my attention to the kitchen, and very shortly after Christmas we have somebody coming to help us move kitchen units from that side of the room to this side of the room. They're going to remove all these tatty old tiles and put new tiles on the wall here, along there and round, which I'm hoping will give the kitchen a lighter, brighter, cleaner feel. And one of the other things that they're doing is going to replace some of these work surfaces. Now, when we moved in, all the kitchen work surfaces were quite dark red, and I found them very oppressive. So I ordered some sticky back plastic and covered them. And they're all different colours while I was trying to find out which one I wanted. So there's a cream and a paler cream here, and over on that side is a marble effect, and that's actually what I've decided on. So here I have some more of the sticky back plastic, and the new worktops we're having are in fact not new, they're recycled, so they've been taken out of someone else's kitchen, but they'll be new to us, and they will actually fit, because this one doesn't fit, and the one there doesn't fit, and the one over here doesn't fit. So they will at least be the right size, and then I will cover them with some more of this marble effect sticky wrap plastic, which is shiny and reflects the light around the room. And whilst it's certainly not the real thing, I think it's a really good alternative. And after this work in the kitchen has been done, then we will turn our attention to the living room, where there are partition walls to go in, and lots of other little changes which we can follow throughout the year. I'm really looking forward to this area getting sorted out. This is where I cook and prepare food, and I will have a cupboard over that side of the cooker and 2.5 hopefully on this side of the cooker, where I'll be able to keep all the things that I use for cooking on a very regular basis. So all the herbs and spices, the sauces and condiments, they should all then be close at hand rather than me walking across the kitchen all the time to get them. And the tiles will then go down and behind the cooker, whereas at the moment there's a gap between these tiles and the height of the cooker. And it will all just feel much cleaner and much nicer to cook in. Quite apart from anything else, this just feels really dated. I'm so delighted with having a new bathroom, having a bathroom on the ground floor. Previously, we've had to walk through the bedroom to go and use an ensuite bathroom. And that was the only one in the house, which meant that if we had guests to stay, well, you can imagine. And now they don't need to walk through our bedroom to be able to use the bathroom in the middle of the night. They have access to one that they can use. And more than that, on a daily basis, I'm now using a bathroom that very much fills my style. So what do you think of the changes that we've made and the changes that I'm planning? If you're new to my channel or you missed the last year's video on our renovations update, I'll leave a link in the video description and also on the screen, and if you click on that, it'll take you straight through to that video.